How's it going, everybody? This is Topic Travel. Hope you're having another great day, and welcome back to another video. Alright folks, it's time for another food challenge, and this one comes from a place that is very popular nationwide. It's another restaurant that I've never tried before. It is called Freddy's Frozen Custard and Steakburgers. And I have with me almost every steak burger and sandwich, with the exception of those that have bacon on it, from the menu here for this challenge. And I'm going to see how fast I can take all of them down. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the Freddy's Steak Burgers and Sandwiches Challenge. Now, Freddy's Frozen Custard and Steak Burgers are well known for their custard, which is pretty similar to ice cream. However, it's more of the concrete version of it, and also they have some real good steak burgers as well. And so obviously these guys are very popular nationwide, and they're pretty much in comparison to Steak and Shake almost. However, there are a few locations here in New Jersey. The closest one to me was in Linden, and so that's basically where I got all of these sandwiches and burgers from. I've never tried Freddy's before today, and so obviously I cannot wait to get into this. And so yeah, obviously all of these are actually labeled, so I will go through each one of these one by one. There are two sandwiches that were on the menu that I didn't get. It's the Chicken Club and then the grilled cheese steak burger sandwich. Both of them had bacon on it, and since a bunch of these are doubles, and honestly we're going to be eating north of 10 patties here for this challenge, it really wasn't worth the risk. So obviously those two are cut out, so hopefully 8 is enough here. I'll go through each one of these one by one as we get further along in this challenge. But either way, I have all of my sandwiches and burgers right here on a plate and a few napkins just in case things get a little messy. And just in case I need it, I have with me a Pepsi Wild Cherry. Yes, I know they don't usually serve Wild Cherry at Freddy's. However, Pepsi is the main cola that they serve there at their restaurant. So obviously, I have this with me just in case I need to use it to wash all of this down, and obviously it'll be a perfect match, obviously. And finally, I have the stopwatch on my computer so you all can see how fast I can take down every burger and sandwich from Freddy's. And so without further ado, let's get this one started. Alright, so here we go. I'm going to start out with all the singles first, since there's only 3 right here. 5 of these are literally doubles, so I'm going to try to get through each one of these one by one. And again, we'll go through each one of them as we go further along in this challenge, since they are all labeled. But either way, I cannot wait to get into this. It is the Freddy's Steak Burgers and Sandwiches Challenge. Can we get the whole thing done? It's going to be a doozy, but we're going to find out. We're going to get this challenge started in 3, 2, 1. And here we go. We are going to start out here with the single cheeseburger. So hopefully these things are good. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into this. Not bad, that one's pretty good. Alright, next up is the spicy crispy chicken sandwich. Hopefully this thing ain't too spicy. Chicken patty is still tender and moist. That's how I like it. Not too spicy, that's how I like it. Now we're going to move on to our veggie burger. But this is pretty much your standard veggie burger here, so nothing real special about this one. Believe it or not, that was the last of the singles. Every one of the remaining burgers and sandwiches here are all double, so it's going to be a little bit of a doozy, but you know what? I'm going to get through these one by one. Here is the Freddy's Original Double. This is their signature burger. Okay, even the doubles have something to be proud about. This is pretty good. We're just about to hit 9 minutes and we're at the halfway mark. However, it's only going to get more difficult from here. This is the double pepper jack jalapeno burger here, and obviously this looks real spicy, so hopefully it ain't too spicy. Here we go. That sauce, man, I completely underestimated it. It is spicy. Next up, we got the California style double, and man, this looks to be real messy. It's good, I just wish they didn't make it this big. sandwich. There's a couple more burgers left to go. I'll tell you what, the doubles are really giving me a beating, but you know what? I'm glad I limited it to just 8 burgers and sandwiches today, because if I went a full 10, I'd be in trouble right now. But either way, next to last burger, this is the prime rib steak burger. It's got some ribs on it, and also a lot of mushrooms on there, and some mozzarella cheese too. That prime rib, definitely really good here. Alright, one final sandwich here. It is the patty melt. Now again, the grilled cheese steak burger, that did have bacon on it, and because there were so many patties that I was going to eat in this challenge, I didn't feel like it was worth the risk. So this is the last one here. Try to get it done under 30, though. Don't know we'll make it, but we'll give it our best shot. Let's finish this thing. Oh. Almost there, baby. Last half. Almost there. Let's wrap this thing up. That was a doozy. Alright folks, that was the Freddy Steakburgers and Sandwiches Challenge. Let me tell you something, it got real difficult near the very end because of all those doubles, but you know what? We got done, and that's all that matters, and although we didn't do it in under a half hour, we still managed to do it in a time of 31 minutes and 15 seconds. So yeah, for my first time ever trying Freddy's, it was definitely very good. It was really hard for me to really pick a favorite out of all of that because most of the burgers were actually pretty good there, but again, the amount of doubles that are on there, I had about 13 patties in total in this challenge, and had I gotten that grilled cheese sandwich without the bacon and the club sandwich without the bacon, I probably would have been in real big trouble. So thank goodness I didn't get those two and I limited it to just those 8 items. So either way, it was very good. I really enjoyed it, and also while I was there, I also got with me a quart of Freddy's chocolate custard, obviously, and so if there's enough space in my stomach, I'll go ahead and whip that out of the freezer and have that in just a little bit. Hopefully the custard's pretty good as well. Anyways, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. As always, if you'd like to see more of my content, be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when my latest video is released. Comment below for future suggestions for all my videos, whether it's blogs, practice, or challenges, you name it. Leave it in the comments below and I'll do my best to make them. As always, follow me on my social media. All the links are in the description below. That's going to do it for this video. I hope you're having another great day. And as always, I hope to see all of you again in another video very soon. So long, everyone.